guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you the first in a series of videos that I have been thinking about starting for a while and are some of my favorite videos to watch, and those are dupe videos. And the name of this series is going to be Do We Have a Dupe? And so every time I find a dupe, I will put it up to the test of the high-end product and I will see if it's a duplicate, and we will find the verdict if it's a dupe or if it's not. And so we will see if the first product or the high-end product is worth the money. And we're going to see if you can save a few bucks on your favorite product. That's alright with me. So the first product that I will see if I found a dupe for is something that I have been loving. I've had this product for about 3 weeks, going on 3 weeks, and I am absolutely in love with it. As you all know, I have very oily skin, and so I'm always looking for things to keep me matte. I live in Alabama, and it's super, super hot. Of course, we have no such thing as breeze. The first time I saw it was on Nitraa B's channel. I'll link the video down below where she discussed it, but she talked about it, and she said she loved it, and she can do absolutely no wrong in my eyes, so I was like, gotta go try that out. So it is none other than the BECCA Cosmetics Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, and the packaging looks like this. So when Nitraa B talked about this, I knew that I had to go and check it out. So let me just read the claims to you really quickly. It claims it's an oil absorbing primer that perfects for an all-day matte smooth complexion while minimizing the appearance of pores. And it tells you to warm the primer in your hands before applying it to your face, then allow it to dry, and it can be worn alone or under foundation. I also have very large pores here, pretty much where everyone has pores, but mine are huge, and I love the Benefit Professional, but the Benefit Professional does not keep me matte. So I definitely was excited to try this out because it claims to vanish your pores and keep you matte all day long. So have I found a dupe for it? Well, it is none other than the NO7 Beautifully Matte Primer. And I discovered this product from another one of my favorite YouTubers. Actually, they're twins, and it's the Glam Twins 334. I'll also link their videos down below. Please go check them out. I love them as well. And I actually purchased the NO7 primer first, and they talked about this in one of their favorite videos, and so I ran out and I found this. Now this is not, I don't think this is a drugstore product because I can't find it in my particular drugstores. I found this at Target in the drugstore makeup area. It was near the drugstore items, but it is not drugstore price, but it is way cheaper than the BECCA primer. So let's compare the two just a little bit. They are the same size. Literally, it's like the same exact packaging, if you can tell. So that's the front, and that's the back. Like, this is the exact same packaging, just different colors. Well, the NO7 is 1.3 fluid ounces, and the BECCA is 1.35 fluid ounces. So I guess you get a little bit more. And as I just said, it's the same packaging and same top and everything. That's crazy. But let's just compare the products really, really quickly. So that was the packaging. And this, I'll swatch the NO7 primer first for you. As you can tell, it's really, really white. And I'll do the BECCA one at the top. When it comes down to getting the product out of the container, the NO7 comes out a little bit easier than the BECCA one. You kind of really have to squeeze from the top and squeeze it down to get it out, and sometimes you can get too much out, so you just really have to be careful. So this is the NO7 primer, and this is the BECCA primer. As you can tell, the BECCA primer is a little clearer than the NO7 primer, and so let's just do them like this. This is the NO7, and this is the BECCA. Now, the BECCA primer is way smoother, and it glides on the skin so much better than the NO7. The NO7 primer, when you put it on your face, it doesn't glide on like the BECCA primer. It dries really quickly, so you have to almost dab it where you want it. And it's not something that I would put all over my face. I put it mainly in my T-zone and on my cheeks and where my pores are the largest. But the BECCA primer, I can put all over my face. And it blends really, really well. That's why they tell you to warm it up first. But you can't really warm up the NO7 one because it just kind of disappears. I rub them in my skin, and as you can tell, this is the number 7. It leaves like the white cast, and this is the BECCA primer. The big question, which one keeps me matte longer and which one looks better under your makeup? And do they both make your makeup last any longer? The answer for the number 7 primer does not make my makeup last any longer. I do see that I might get shiny within about an hour, opposed to getting shiny in about 2 hours with this. I once had the BECCA primer on for about 7 hours, and I went to dinner that night with my friends, and my best friend was like, "What makeup are you wearing?" And I was like, "It's the BECCA primer, girl." So I do enjoy the BECCA primer. The BECCA primer does make my makeup last longer. It does keep me matte. It does not keep me matte for the full 7 hours, or it won't keep me matte for like 3 hours straight. I will get shiny in about close to 2 hours, but that's just my skin. But if I can make my makeup last a little bit longer and kind of control my oil within majority of my face, I'm all down for it. So let's talk about the price for a minute. The number 7 Beautifully Matte Primer is $14.99 in my Target, and the BECCA Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector is $39 in Sephora. So, is the number 7 matte primer or duplicate to the BECCA Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector? Is it a dupe for it? The verdict is absolutely not. Not for my skin, not for my makeup preferences. Is this an excellent primer? Absolutely. It is a wonderful primer. It does keep me matte, but not for as long as this one does. Now, if you're just beginning with makeup and you need something to keep you matte because you have extremely oily skin and you're not about that $40 life, then definitely go pick this up because it is absolutely wonderful. I love it, and I'm going to continue to use it. And if I ever run out of this and I don't feel like spending $40, then I will definitely go back to buying this. It's an excellent product. It's an excellent primer, and it does keep me matte for up to an hour. Mostly an hour and a half if I'm not going in and out outside. But this primer, I was outside. I was actually outside when my friend gave me the compliment on my makeup, and I just think that it is totally worth the money. If you're about that $40 life, please go and pick up this primer. I love BECCA products. I'm actually wearing the Shimmering Skin Perfector today in Opal. You can see it better on this side. And if you have not picked up that highlighter yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life. If you are a highlighter freak like I am becoming, then definitely go and pick up that highlighter. It is gorgeous on all skin tones, and once again, this is Opal. But BECCA Cosmetics is completely worth the money. I am all about trying new products. My makeup collection is growing and growing, and I'm so excited to expand and try BECCA products even more. Definitely go pick this up if you are about that $40 life. If you are not, then the number 7 primer is definitely worth $14.99. And to some people, $14.99, that might be too expensive. But if you're looking for an excellent primer and you have oily skin, the number 7 Beautifully Matte Primer is definitely so that concludes my first episode of Do We Have a Dupe? And the verdict was no for me, but for your pocket. And yes. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.